Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. I am the DigitalCCH, and welcome to Big Fat Tailgate Party. That's right, we're doing a Big Fat Tailgate Party video tonight where we're switching up a little. Not going to be talking websites, not going to be talking work or tech or digital or anything. We're talking sports, namely football, college football, NFL football, and mainly about where we stand about 6 months out. No, actually, what's today? May 12th. Happy anniversary, honey, by the way. Love you. So we're only actually about 3 months out from potentially starting either college or NFL football seasons. Right now, that's still kind of an unknown. And to be quite honest with you, I'm somewhat worried about that. But, we'll see what happens. If they end up playing games with nobody in the stadium, so be it. Obviously, I think the players would enjoy it more. The fans would enjoy it more. But I don't think you'll lose viewership. You'll definitely have a whole lot of people tuning into the ESPNs, the ABCs, the CBSs, the Big Tens, the Fox Sports, the NBCs, any and all of the above. That's the one thing that if the last 5, 8, 10 years of technology have brought us is the ability to consume media much differently. I remember 10, 15 years ago, in the mid 2000s, when I first religiously started following Michigan football, go blue. Actually, it was probably earlier than that, but 2006 was the first year I ever went to Ann Arbor, to the Big House, to watch them in person. I remember that was the year they went undefeated, played Ohio State in the game, lost, blah 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 blah. Anyway, back then you had one feature game in the noon slot, one feature game in the 3:30 slot, and then the primetime ABC game, and then a couple ancillary games, on the ESPNs and whatever in the primetime slot. But now, no matter who your team is, you can pretty much figure out a way to watch them one way or another, either through the ESPN app, the Big Ten app, the Fox Sports app, whatever it is. You can probably find your team somewhere, either on TV or online, which is great. I know me personally, I usually have the TV on, the feature game, whether that's Michigan playing their game or, the ABC primetime game. And then I probably have the app running one of the other games that I'm looking to see, which is one of the things we're going to end up doing, hopefully, as we get closer to the season, is probably a daily slot, maybe Thursdays, maybe Fridays, of running through that week's schedules and picking out some of the games we're going to be looking to watch. So anybody that's a college football fan, I'll definitely have something for you. NFL, I'll touch on a little bit, but I'm not too much of an NFL fan. I will be curious to see how Brady does this year, moving down to Tampa. I know they play the Saints, I think, second week of the year, which should be an exciting game. So we'll do an NFL schedule highlight. I don't know if we'll touch on it every week, maybe one or two big games that we're looking forward to seeing. But definitely the college games will get more focus and priority about what we're looking to see. We'll look for feedback from other fans, what you guys are looking to see. But we're super excited about the college football season this year, and hopefully they definitely play. Hopefully they play with people in the stands. I know it'll be interesting to see how Michigan handles their consecutive streak of 100,000 plus capacity. I guess that depends on tickets sold versus actual people in the stadium, because I know there have been a few games where it's been kind of sparse in some of the sections, but they've claimed 100,000 plus sold out or whatever. So we'll see. But I haven't really looked at the schedule too much. I do have all of the Michigan games up on the Digital CCH Big Fat Tailgate Party section of the website. We're probably going to add some other featured games as we get closer to the season. But I figured we could take a look at NFL, ESPN, and Fox Sports websites to see what kind of coverage they have going on. For NFL, they probably have some stories. I'm going to look to see if I can get to the schedule. There we go. We'll get the college schedule up. Same for Fox Sports. We'll see how they have their page laid out. All right, so NFL, we have Thursday, September 10th, Houston against Kansas City. Kansas City defending champs, obviously, in the Thursday primetime slot. Anything good in the first week? Seattle, Atlanta, New York, Buffalo, Green Bay, Minnesota. That should be all right. Las Vegas. I'm curious to see. I want to see some of those games in the Las Vegas Stadium. That place looks absolutely incredible. Hopefully, if we get tourism back up and running, people will be able to go out and take advantage of that new stadium. Um, Nothing else too exciting from my perspective. College football, first weekend, Saturday, August 29th. Notre Dame Navy, be alright. I guess that Saturday, August 29th, they're calling week 0 again, and then the Thursday before Labor Day, they'll call week 1. A lot of games on Thursday. That's crazy. Friday games. All right, Saturday. What do we got? I think Michigan's on the road, aren't they? First week. Yep, Michigan out at Washington, so it'll definitely be the 3:30 game or later. So yeah, we'll definitely do a rundown of all the schedules as we get closer. We'll probably do a blog post on our featured games as well as a video to kind of run through the schedules. So definitely exciting. I wanted to do a little bit to change it up tonight to get away from the typical nonsense and stuff that I talk about. Not to say my stuff is nonsense, but the typical website and digital and marketing and technology and all that stuff. I just wanted to change up a little, have a little something different to talk about. As you can see, I don't know if you've seen this before, but I am definitely a big Michigan Wolverines fan. We have the Big House poster, or Stickum, or whatever that's called, that Stacy had gotten me. A couple of different Michigan paraphernalia. I have another little statue up in the garage I got to bring down here. I think I have a whole bin worth of stuff somewhere. When we used to go to the game and tailgate, we would bring a whole bunch of stuff to set up on a table. That was the big draw. The first couple of years we went was who had the best table display of all their stuff. So we'll probably wrap up soon. If anybody has any favorite teams they like, you want to get in a college football discussion, by all means, drop a comment below. We'll go back and forth, talk some smack, things like that. I don't know, honestly, how Michigan's going to do this year. I got to pick a quarterback. They lost a bunch of people to the draft, so we'll see how they do, I guess. I mean, I think obviously every year, I think LSU, their entire roster is somehow made it on the NFL, onto an NFL team. So we'll see how they are able to kind of rebuild. Clemson will probably be good again this year. I believe an article came out saying their schedule was easier than some type of cream puff, cream cake, something or other. But it's the their conference isn't all that stacked. Obviously, Big Ten, SEC, and then probably Pac-12, Pac-14, whatever they're calling themselves now. Are the top three. Big 12, I guess you could say. Big 10, Big 8. I don't even know what they are at this point. They probably come in third and fourth, but definitely Big 10, SEC are top two. But we'll see how everyone does this year. Early game schedules, usually can make or break you. But then again, some teams schedule, some good games first 1 or 2 weeks of the year. I think Alabama had something like Alabama West or something in there week 11 or week 12 or something last year, which is crazy to me. But I don't make the schedules. I only look at them and complain about them. So for now, it is what it is. Like I said, though, we're excited to be only a couple months out from football, college football. Hopefully we get some time to enjoy the summer this year. We have the pool. Kids aren't going back to school, so we'll figure out how early we're going to call it, having summer for them. We still have quote-unquote school stuff to do. So for the next couple weeks, at least through mid-June, I'd say, we got to stay on that schedule, and then we got to figure out what to do with how we're going to deal with people going back to work and what the work schedule is going to be like. So I don't know what's going on with this Fire Stick. Anyway, all right. So any requests for schedule highlights or schedule matchups, let me know. But like I said, as we get closer, I'll probably do an in-depth full season schedule review as well as weekly matchups that we're excited to see, and kind of go from there. So I guess that's about it. I can't think of anything else too important to talk about. So hope everyone's doing well. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.